Oh,
I don't know.
I'll be honest, I can't remember even slightly what we were doing last time in this.
We went into like a dungeon thing. I think we might have killed another boss. I think we did.
That doesn't really explain anything. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out.
No, yeah, we got into like a new area, and then I had a kebab to eat, so we stopped.
Ah,
Yeah,
fair
we went
enough.
into a dungeon and we were dying in that dungeon, so we stopped there. You're gonna set up the lobby again, yeah?
Yeah, I'll set up. Should be the
That's a
exact same
plan.
as the last time, hopefully. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, that should be it. Yeah, I just need to make sure people can actually see me on my stream. I mean, it's not too much of a loss if they can't, but... I mean, I still want to be able to let them see. I need the option, you know?
There we go. That works.
Definitely
Yeah, there was a
sounds
bunch
like
of
the
rats
game's...
in the zone, and then we went into a cave, and then that
Oh yeah,
cave
we were going
was
against the bit
tough.
like Skaven, weren't we?
Yeah, a little like sand cave sort of, yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with fighting some bootleg Skaven kind of enemies. I'm trying to get the game capture right for my stream, but it's not wanting to.
There's still a lot of loot on the ground from last time.
No, that's surprising. I mean, I thought there'd still be loot.
Yeah, because it doesn't, it doesn't save any of this like to the internet. It's all like locally saved, like the
I'm amazed if it is
maps and
saving
everything.
the loot and such, but it's actually running as well as it is. I kind of thought I'd be a lot less happy.
Yeah, it's a weird amount to save like locally, to be honest. Fucking fish.
Alright.
No, well, I'll settle for two lots of fish. Don't need any more than that.
5 waypoints. Scroll. It's probably going to be a lot easier doing a waypoint portal to get to you, isn't it? There we go.
Yeah, well, it wasn't too much of a run through really. Yeah, so there was this dungeon over here that we're like
Ah,
tried
yeah,
last
this
time, and
dungeon
then we
over
got like
here where we
shafted in.
poked our head in, and then I decided I was very under-leveled for, but didn't go out of my way to level up any further for. I'm sure it'll go well.
Treasure, man.
I'm getting about 3 hit by the basic enemy.
That's all good. It's fine, it'll work out.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't need to concern myself. Being concerned is for people who actually think ahead. Not me. Oh, God, I swear I killed this guy last time, so he wouldn't appear again.
No, I think we called it because he killed both of us.
Ah well. Let me just do my best to kill him. There we go.
There we go.
Not as bad as I remembered him being.
He was at half health to start with, mind you.
I
So
mean,
that could
yeah,
be...
but still, he could have been a lot worse. Although potions in the ground aren't displaying their names. Oh, those slimes about one-shot me as well. I need more health. I have decided.
There we go, there's a pump gun.
Oh, they don't take any damage at all. Except from fire, really.
Okay, now these rats have got some harsh
You doing
weaponry.
okay? I don't know if you really are. I hope you are.
Yeah, I just didn't expect the pistol from the rat to like clobber me that much, to be honest.
Oh, there's a tunnel we need to destroy. That would be spawning more than ever.
Yeah, I did just realise that there. That would explain...
That does explain a bit, yeah.
Prevent as many and bugs.
Not enough mana.
Still think with just big health potions, don't need to go for the giant ones yet.
That's a lot of slime.
Where are we meant to go? I know we've got waypoints on the map, but I've completely been ignoring them.
That's pretty much the only way too, really.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing any other ways. Ah well, that's fine. I forgot just how fun it was getting my stats triggering enemies. Just get a giant meteor to fall from the sky, or acid rain, or any kind of combination of all sorts of effects. Good fun. Good fun. I don't know if it entirely makes up for being a complete glass cannon, but it's good fun.
There's a tunnel here, I'll get rid of that. That might help a bit more.
These things deal so much damage to me.
I don't have enough
I'm
mana.
amazed I'm not dead yet. I really
Yeah, they're
am.
even doing the numbers on me, to be honest. Like the slimes do tend to.
I think it's finally starting to kick in difficulty level. Because I mean, it certainly has been a lot better in the past.
I mean, that Necromancer boss is probably like the worst one of all. The one
I
that
mean,
had, like,
yeah,
the
you were
demon
5
boss.
levels under level.
It's probably more than 5 at that point for that one.
Was it? I mean, I can't
Like,
remember.
like really
All I know is it was pretty bad.
You'll become
It was pretty damned bad. Also get a new skill, which is immediately going into the attack which I spam all the time. I have enough to equip the new items yet. No, I don't. I need dex for that. I need more vitality for armor. That's pretty much all I'm needing.
Tunnel. Seems nice.
not enough mana.
Ooh, some unique sword. Fair enough. Yoink that.
I do like how they let you use pretty much any of the loot that you find. That is nice.
Yeah, it's either limited behind like the stats or just like the levels. It's a
Yeah.
nice way of doing it. Like if you're invested in that stat, you get to use it earlier, which is kind of cool.
So it's nice not having it like the Diablo kind of style of, oh, you're not the right class, you just can't use it at all.
I
Even if
can't
it's
even
something
remember
quite
if
cool.
that's the case or not.
I think that's the case in Diablo.
Not enough
I know there's like set items for only certain classes, but I can't remember other ones. Oh, it's one of them enchanter guys, yeah.
Spamming my attack out and that should get rid of any sort of people around. Do I have enough to enchant this wand any further? I do. Just.
Fucking got me something.
That's probably better. I didn't quite get to check it. Chance to... Wait. Conveys 5% chance of 66% blindness. Wait, I'm very confused at that. What does that mean? There's a chance
Like as
to
in
make
like
them
the
blind?
enemy will most likely have a 66% chance they're not blind.
Ah, 66% chance to just miss you or something. Okay, that would make sense.
I think that's that. Yeah, that's that whole
I think
quest.
that's the
done.
whole dungeon, yeah. Looks to be anyway. Anything we've missed, is there? Like no secret hidden rooms. Doesn't
Doesn't seem it for this place now.
I find anything I can actually use. Nah, it's all too high levels. That's fine. I can make do with what I've got. I deal so much damage for my ability. It's the only way I'm managing to keep up.
Is that the new ability, or?
Oh no, it's the one I've had the whole time. I just spam out constantly. The
Fair enough.
5 separate, like, elemental bolts. It's just good. It's just good.
Nah. Oh,
I mean,
crap items, man. Oh, crap.
it's a staff, so I can't use that. Why are they both staves? Guess I have to get a collar. That's a shame. Oh well, my pet has a new collar to use. Sure, that's good for him.
Yeah, I got one of them from the dungeon.
It's also got an axe on him, but that's not important. Telling me.
Very small zone this one's been, to be honest. We're at the end
Yeah,
of it.
it doesn't look quite as open as everything else. It's almost a dungeon which contains other dungeons. The way the paths connect and everything. I'm liking
just going
this
to the
game.
passive.
It's just not what I remember it being entirely.
Yeah, it's alright. It's mostly just the leveling thing, how, like, you know, like, some abilities
Yeah.
are locked back, like, level 40 odd, it seems a bit much.
That's a golem. I'm gonna run away. Rather not be dealing with golems.
Let's have a look at this here.
Just puts out stone pillars. Can't even do anything there. That's sandfall. Sorry, not a golem. Sure, that's very offensive of me to have said that.
I don't have enough mana.
Bit rude, to be honest. Assuming
yeah.
every sort of giant slash elemental is some form of golem. Oh no, this zone seems fucking huge.
This one's
I
back
can
to
see
the zones
question
we're
mark.
used to.
And I can see question marks like all the way off in the distance.
Is that able to test something down there? Probably not.
No, he just popped.
Just disappeared. I don't understand why so many of these do that. It's a bit of a weird
It
one.
looked like, are you using like an ice one or something? Because he could have like shot him maybe.
I mean, they don't actually get frozen though. Like, they just get slowed down. So it doesn't really make sense if that's what's happening.
Insufficient mana.
Okay, these guys are now dealing a lot less damage than the other guys.
I was thinking that last zone seemed a lot more painful than this one.
Yeah, like, I'm able to take several hits before I'm even half health.
One thing that I would really like is if I could use like me traversal ability to like go up and down cliffs. Or something.
Yeah, the game doesn't really have a lot of verticality to it, does it? It's a bit of an odd one.
Like, despite the fact that it's like a jumping ability, I have to like, you know, go to the ramp to like get it. It's just a bit of a shame.
Okay, I take it back. I've just been one shot by something. I don't know what. Just teleport to you.
And I'm just vibing with some crabs, to be honest.
I mean, it's the best way to spend a Wednesday afternoon, you know?
I'm just cruising with the crustaceans, it's all good. This looks like the kind of place there'll be a quest later on.
Oh yeah,
This is where,
that's
you know, there'll be
bound
like
to
a
be
dude
the
like some
quest
bandit
line
leader
or
or some
something.
shit to try and like start whacking.
I mean, we should really head towards the various question marks in the map.
Yeah, I was kind of just like
Various,
winging
there's
my way
two.
there, like going north piece by piece, but hoping to find like, you know, another quest along the way. But seems like
Got any games planned in particular for October when it comes by?
yeah, I've got some like horror-y kind of ones planned.
Alright. I mean, hopefully
How about
that'll
you?
go well for you. I know for me, I really do horror games just because I'm not particularly scared by them. I'll get a jump scare, but that's about it. So I'd imagine it's make it very interesting to watch.
It's the same thing for me. Like I don't really get like spooked that much. Which I'd like to be, but just no game really like does it, to be honest.
One game I want
Doesn't
to
mean
go
I don't
back
wanna
to
play
and
them,
try again is Alien Isolation. I gave it a go a while back. I didn't get on with it. I for some reason didn't find it particularly
It feels
interesting.
Honestly, I've never even tried it. I think I got it for free on Epic at some point.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
these
it
look
3
like,
ages back in Epic, yeah.
I'm not easy into slimes. Something else. It's like an obstacle course sort of deal.
Yeah, it looks to be a bunch of traps we need to navigate. Although they don't seem particularly dangerous. I mean, I'm just running. I probably should.
Yeah, I was just trying to, like, you know, not get hit. Oh, that one spins round. Okay, that's me then.
I mean, you can possibly teleport to me. I don't know how the waypoint portals work in these. But you can probably skip ahead of it if you can.
Fine, I'll make it.
So I think that's me at the end. I haven't meant to get to the end. Just doing my best to keep him stunned where I can.
Okay, no. I think it's
Yeah, he's gonna hit hard, I'd imagine. He also throws glaives, which one of the more fun sounding weapons, I'll be honest. It's a shame you don't get much more than hit things with melee weapon or use magic in this.
I didn't trust he's spinning around there, so I was keeping my distance. Wasn't gonna trust it.
Oh, if you touch the gold little wisps, you get money.
Oh fuck, I didn't realise that.
Every die. It's quite good. And we found the way out, but I'm sure there's more to be had, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking around for. Seeing if there's anything. Oh, there's a giant chest here. That's something.
I mean, it's not a giant chest. I did find a chest.
No, this one literally said giant chest.
Oh, that one just zapped me, apparently. Cool. That was kind of disappointing. I guess I'll just run back to where you are. I mean, I did have a narrator tell me it was a trap. Then I just saw a glowing purple ball and assumed it was fine.
I think I'm down here, to be honest. Doesn't seem like there's anything worthwhile over there.
They've just put down tentacles to block the way and you can't even fight them.
No, you can. You can attack them.
You have enough damage to get through it, but I don't.
I just
It's
jumped
not gonna
over
work.
the second lot of it, to be honest.
I've managed to get through now. It's fine. Where is this giant chest you mentioned?
Yeah, it was probably the east. I think. From the portal, head like southeast.
Head southeast. Let's see if I can find it. I mean, I found plenty of gold and such. Ah! There would be the giant chest. I found just a ton of crap on the ground.
That was a bit of a shitty phase beast one, to be honest. I like the ones though, you know, you've got to
Yeah, it was just
kill shit.
run past some mildly inconvenient traps. Which, I mean, is fine enough. It's hardly interesting though, is it?
Well, we're getting close to one of the question marks at least. Piece by piece. Oh, I fell under the ground, that wasn't...
One thing I don't really understand about this game is why is there a day-night cycle? Like, I understand that looks
Isn't it? Is it not like
impressive
just
enough,
per zone?
but I think it's an actual day-night cycle. And I don't know why. It doesn't do anything,
Just
does
adds
it?
to the flavour, innit?
But surely if
I'm
we didn't
gonna
have
guess
that,
it's
we could
just
have
tied to the
more
zones, to be
thematic zones. Imagine going into a new zone and it's just eternally night or something. Like, that could be fine in its own.
I'd assume this one is. I don't think we've been to this one in the day, have we?
I thought we had when we first entered. Could be wrong though.
There was the rat one. That one had like... That was daytime on that one.
You have
I've
gained
got another level up. Give me a moment. They're also wanting to murder me.
There's a side quest like way over to the left.
Yeah, I've got no idea why it's pointing out the side quest to us. I'd imagine it's something worth grabbing though. Imagine it is.
But it's because it's, you know, there's not that many quests. Might as well show the locations at the minute.
I mean, yeah. The Swarm Stacks, I think the zone was called. Bit of an odd name.
There's a lot of money in that one.
I think we're just waking up all the bats.
Now someone has to.
Fair things we're just having a nap. Now we're murdering them. I can't help but think we're not good guys here. We're just
these ones
murdering
are
an
just wildlife.
ecosystem.
Like, these don't seem to be like, you know, like nasty tribes or anything like that. This is just, as you said, just bats just chilling. Oh, there's a big dude here.
Yeah, he's got a fancy name too. I don't know what it means. Probably nothing good for me since he's chasing after me.
my mana is low.
He really wants to murder me.
Didn't you get much besides mana potions?
I mean, you
man?
get fame from killing these guys, right? Which gives you, like, pseudo-level-ups.
Yeah, it gives you like... I can't remember if it's the stats or the talent points it gives you. One of the other.
I think it's
I can't
talent
fully remember
point.
which.
These guys do so much damage for not paying attention. Why was it fine until I got into this upper-ish area?
No, yeah, there's the golden key. Might as well head back to that chest then.
We can go for it another time. It's fine.
Yeah,
We didn't know. We'll be going past it anyway to get this other mission.
No, I could just teleport you afterwards, I guess.
Fair enough. Fair enough, actually.
Nah, fuck
Is that
all in
how
anyway,
they're
just a
gone?
bunch of money.
Fair. I'm slowly defeating people. It takes me a while though. Especially because of the weird amount of obstacles just in the way of all my projectiles.
Oh, what's this? The skeleton was glowing. Oh, never mind, it's not gonna fall now.
I think it's becoming day again, so there is a definitely day-night cycle.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if it would be like tied to like the little like subzones or something, but no, it's definitely like
It doesn't
Just
seem to be
time-based.
tied to subzones. We're not in a new subzone, I don't think, are we?
well, we did just walk in another one, but I walked out of it, but it's still morning.
I mean, it's nice to have a feeling that time's progressing, I guess. It's also a bit confusing, because time's completely meaningless in this game.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's still nice to have, you know, a little bit of immersion in it, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, there's no harm in it. It doesn't need to have
There's
a purpose.
no harm. There's no harm, you're right.
Oh, that's dead end right there.
What even is this quest? It's so out of the way. That's just some guy at his house. He's got turrets though, so that's nice. I should not be doing that while I'm getting attacked. I don't think I want anything from him.
Man, you
Let's
give
take
her
the
another
most
quest
expensive
going in.
option.
You have received a quest.
I leveled up again. Wait.
There's immediately someone dying as we
Your
exit the
fame
gates.
has grown.
You gain some health maybe for that one? Ah, fuck it, I'll just use the slam. The slam's what I use the most in it.
I mean, focusing on like a couple abilities seems to be a good shout over forgetting like everything.
It was because I couldn't get the passives this level, so I had to pick one of the actives.
I mean, is it worth upgrading the passives? I'd imagine it is.
I mean, for me, it certainly seems like it, because like I build charge with my auto attacks, and like a lot of my passives are based on the auto attacks. So
Fair enough.
it seems like it's kind of like beneficial to each other, sort of.
And my passives just give me extra damage when things have like certain status effects on them, as well as the one which, with wands at least, triggers random effects. So I mean, it's fine enough, but it's hardly anything amazing. I'm just really struggling to hit some of these things. Just a
I've
weird-
noticed with the little
in a
roach
hitbox.
dudes, so you can't hit them when they're actually like floating. They'll float to
Yeah.
like, cast a spell or something. You can't like actually hit them at all during that, which is kind of a shame.
It's just because our character in this is vertically challenged. He can't look up. That's all. It's a terrible thing, really.
Yeah, like these little fuckers.
The other thing is, though, if things are on a slightly higher ledge than me, I still can't hit them with my projectiles. I
Really?
can't hit the enemies while they're flying.
It's weird. Going to assume this is going to summon a bunch.
It
Right,
definitely
the assumption
has.
was correct.
I mean, again, we're just blowing up their houses at this point.
Well, they're most likely some kind of pest. I don't think that dude's like. I mean, he barricaded the area off, which for something
I
with
mean,
wings seems
you're
a
not
bit
wrong, but at the same time, I can't help but feel they're not really justified in doing this.
You have become
pointless. I mean, I'm getting XP for it. That's
That
enough for me to do it.
justification enough for you, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
can
no.
like head off if you like. You don't agree with the methods, but I mean,
Oh, no.
hey, the dudes offer an experience and gold, so I'll take it.
I'm just running around spamming my ability and hoping that I'm not the one that dies.
Oh, I think I just crit for like 1,000 then.
I mean, how much do I get crits for? I mean, I'm getting like 343 just there, I saw. It's like almost 500, but it didn't say crit. Okay, that one says crit. That was only 570 damage. So you're dealing a lot more damage on me.
That's only with the auto attacks as well. And
Yeah.
then again, I'm expecting the auto attacks. Plus, it's like it's a two-handed weapon compared to you like dual wielding. So I guess you would you'll attack.
You do also have an extra 5 levels over me, which possibly helps.
Ah, that could make a difference. Then. Could make a bit of a difference.
Oh, I've just been eaten. Again. It's good
It's been
fun.
eaten, did you say?
Yeah, just various bats gang up on me and murder me in less than a second.
Ah, you're the other hand, just leveled up. No, there's a monster's shrine. I think I might have made a mistake. It's summoned.
I'm sure you've not made
appears to
a
be
mistake.
monsters.
Mistakes are only mistakes if you acknowledge you've done anything wrong. So, I'm sure you're
I mean,
fine.
I don't know if it's both me or not. It didn't seem to really do anything, to be honest.
Yeah, now that passive ability is terrible, not passive active ability. Just doesn't work.
Which one's this one?
Like, the little laser beam is useless. I thought it would be
Oh,
fun.
is that one that you were mentioning last time? When you,
Yeah,
if you tear it up, it's like splits into two or something.
I'm hoping once it splits into multiple beams, I'll be better. Also, my pet's been set to passive. Why did that happen? That might explain why I'm getting aggro on me so much.
Mine's still crab. This crab buff has lasted a long time.
It's one of the better things to have your pet as, I'd imagine. I mean, carcinization and everything. Crabs are pinnacle
Yeah, I
evolution.
mean, might as well help it on its way to like the peak of evolution, innit? No harm, having it along a bit.
Well, I'm almost certainly gonna die if I don't get out there. Which thankfully I did.
No, there's one last one all the way back at the top again.
I swear that
No,
one
no,
wasn't
it's
there
a
before.
different
Is that a
zone.
new one?
No, it's the next part. We've got to actually enter the hive by the sounds
Now
of the
we've
quest.
blown up their house, or various houses. We now need to go and blow up their spawning grounds, I guess.
Hell, maybe even the queen. Who knows?
No, that's not what I thought there'd be down there. There's a
It's
big
not
scary
skeletons.
guy. Sure this is fine. I'm not gonna die. Not yet, anyway.
Your pet has fled.
And he got fuck all of worth.
They never do. You never do get anything good from them. Despite them seeming like scary enemies.
Sure, I'll keep that in spec. I think I've got so many of them gems now. That's
Yeah,
too
but
many.
there's not really enough places to socket them a lot of the time, is there?
Yeah, like I was keeping them in case I got some worth putting some of those in, but nah,
Yeah, there's
it's quite a
kind of
large
underwhelming effects. A lot of them. Ooh, I can equip that. Do I want it? Probably not. The other one's quite nice. It's more dexterity.
81 gold from a bat. Gonna be rich at this rate.
Your pet is overburdened. Your pet has departed.
Come on, sit the fuck down.
I think one thing this game does lack is just the feeling that the world's lived in. Just everywhere is desolate. There's very few NPCs anywhere.
To be fair, it is a desert.
It is, but I mean, like in any area we've been in so far, like, only lived in part of it is the bandit.
Yeah,
You
and the
murder-
undead. There's a lot of undead in graveyards.
I mean, I
I
guess-
suppose you could say they've like died in as opposed to lived in.
This doesn't
Un-
feel like
un-
there
un-
should
unlived
be
in, maybe.
any kind of like, sanctuaries in this world with how it's been laid out. There's less than 10 people in a sanctuary. It's just bizarre.
Maybe we're only being told. You know. But these kind of games never really feel like that. Like the zones, nothing but enemies.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I mean, these rap dudes have got a little society. There's lots of them.
Like a lot of them do have like more central populated hubs though.
Yeah, this one kind of splits it up amongst different ones. Then isn't Torchlight itself meant to be like some big like capital city sort of thing?
I have no idea. I know
I think
absolutely
it's-
nothing about this game other than mash buttons, kill enemies.
Oh, fuck, that hurt.
I'm badly wounded.
I need to stop doing that. That's bad. Okay, my beam can now split up to 3 times.
Shit.
How does that help me?
Oh,
Doesn't
God.
seem to do anything.
Accidentally swapped up a cannon.
Can I read this right? Destroyed enemies split the beam and strike nearby enemies as a secondary effect. So it's only on killing an enemy the beam splits up? That seems really disappointing.
Wait, so what? So you like attack the corpse of an enemy and it splits, or?
If the enemy dies, the beam splits up, is what I'm understanding.
It does sound weird.
It just doesn't sound like it's something that's going to happen very often. And considering it's something I need to channel and stand still to do, it just doesn't seem particularly great. Kind of regretting putting my points in it, but it's fine. Hopefully.
I'm gonna smash eggs is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Some guys really against omelets. They're fighting a crusty Hulk.
I don't know trying, but that wall was annoying.
If I do that, a bunch just DPS and well, I've been locked out of this arena for a second, that's fun. Can't do anything until these pillars are gone pretty much.
No, you can smash the pillars.
Can, but I don't have anywhere near enough damage to get in before they just disappear by themselves.
Ah, fair enough. Then. Fair enough.
This is me sat outside of him. I can work around this. That's fine.
Oh well, not if he decides to teleport. You can't.
That's out to win. That's us to win. Lovely.
These beetles hurt more than the boss did, to be honest.
A portal to the surface, but there must be a chest somewhere, right?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for then.
Is there not a chest? I'm quite disappointed. It's a dungeon. There's got to be.
There's more eggs, but that's about it. Oh, wait, no, I think I found a little secret.
Have you?
Yeah.
It looks
This
like a lot of
only
pillars
spawned
to
after
me,
that.
but there might be more in there.
There was a hope here, but he's kind of disappeared all of a sudden.
Mighty, that's a lot of these dune burrows. Where did all of those come from?
Well, the ones that were like way there on you, alpaca.
The ones that just walks up to me and killed me in less than a second.
No, I didn't even realise you fucking died. Shit.
God, that was so much damage.
Got some pipes. No, robot parts. I don't want no bloody robot parts. I want...
I mean, we found eggs. That's fine.
Nope, there's them beetles at you.
Thankfully,
Well,
you have AoEs.
took your life,
I really don't have any AoEs.
Look at that big poison cloud which like happens when you attack, don't you?
I have that happening, but it's not something I activate. Like, all my AoEs just happen.
Oh, fair enough.
So it's kind of hard to really figure out when it's gonna happen and use it effectively.
Oh, where's my game gone? There it is.
Imagine just losing your game mid-game. I can't believe you.
No, I just alt-tabbed it. Didn't realise where it had buggered off to. So I think we can hand in this quest back in the town.
Is that a town quest?
Yeah, it says return to Zurich.
Yeah, it does look to be. Alright, let's do the next
got
main
another
quest
spell.
first then. That's fine.
Where's this pet?
At the very least, I'm gonna go loot the golden chest that you'd opened previously.
You know what? I'll give silence to me pet. Silence 3? No, nonetheless.
And any new spells? Or not? Something which I'm still kind of confused about in this game is fishing. Why is there fishing?
Because it gives you items that you can use on a pet.
Is that all it does? Just pet
I've got a
items?
new quest there.
Sounds
Three
really
three
underwhelming.
loyal masks from the salt barriers. Yeah, I'll grab some masks, why not? Nope, that's some of the big dude.
I mean, I've definitely noticed the big dude being summoned. I lost some frames there for a moment. Could I get to that question?
Oh fuck yeah, they do. Right, we'll get these ones out of the way first. Get rid of these casters. I ain't even leveled up.
Nah, there's a bridge.
There we go. That's one.
You have received a
The
quest.
Jinn said something about an alchemist. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's like something related to the main story. The alchemist like a bad guy, I think.
Want me to get
I think that's the
the
dude on
Lamp
the
of
loading screens
Wonders
that's
from
like full of all the
Sadwa Mesa.
balls and shit.
The hell is Sadwa Mesa? Yeah, this game might make a lot more sense if I paid any attention to the plot, wouldn't it?
Thing is, like you played it years ago. The plot mustn't have been very memorable at all. Like same for me. It's like I played it years ago. Can't remember many of it.
Yeah.
So guess it just wasn't that memorable.
I remember there being a plot. That's all I remember.
Now I can summon another big bone dude.
Oh, found a fancy portal if you want to come join me.
Just fighting some dudes. Doing one of the quests then, I think.
We're going to jump into a fancy portal. What's all this about?
No, they're fucking mimic as well. They're rude.
It's probably not my best idea ever. I'm sure it's fine. Just in the Nether realm is all.
Yeah, no worries, no harm in that. As long as you make it back in.
It might be a bit of harm, but hopefully not much.
Yeah, hopefully the harm's done to, you know, the denizens of the Netherlands. If they're not actually, like, you know, nasty.
I mean, I've so far found like a beetle and like some basilisks. Doesn't seem particularly Nether realmy to me, it still seems just like desert. These things hit surprisingly hard with tiny beetles.
No, these are the same ones that, like, gnawed on you
Yeah.
about, like, 15 minutes ago.
I mean, I'm slowly managing against the boss kind of enemy.
I'll go hand this one. Wherever the fuck that gets handed in. Cell crap as well, I've got too much junk.
Okay, he looks scary. The Nether Brute. Less scary than I thought. He's apparently not a boss or anything, he's just a big guy.
Just a large fella, eh?
And he's... Why am I down here anyway? I just saw a portal and decided to jump in.
I mean, hey, just go with your gut if, like, that's what works. That's like the inkling that you have. You might as well go with it.
I mean, I don't want you to be saying yes to my stupid ideas, but sure. Like, normally if you see a demonic looking portal, you shouldn't jump in, it's not Oblivion.
That's kind of my mentality about these skeletons, like, I'm seeing them, I might as well, you know, might as well get killing.
I think it is a fine enough mentality, it's just not one that lets you survive very long in real life. Or at least, well, I wouldn't think it would let you survive very long.
There we go, is what I'm done. That's another quest out the way.
Ooh, I found a nice fancy chest. It's got like
Not
gold
one of the
on
gold
it.
ones again, is it?
Yeah. Oh, I had like 21 golden. Oh, that was brilliant. I've always dreamed of, you know, 21 gold.
So is this another one of them portals which is just like sitting there in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, it was just in the middle of everything. A Nether realm portal. I think you should be able to teleport to me if we scroll portal or whatever it is.
Oh, I found a boss, I think. I handed in the quest and it kind of unlocked the boss. The Faceless King.
Yeah, I've got a lot of concern for the safety.
Oh, fuck, this hurts.
I think I'm doing fine. Not dead yet, so it's usually a good sign.
My mana.
It's these damn beetles, when they do actually hit, they do a surprising amount.
Those like annoying mana zombies that drag you towards them as well.
Yeah.
Not sure if you've came across any of those.
I've
ones
come
just yet.
across a couple in the past. Not any recent level, which is good.
I don't have enough mana.
Now having to fight some pangolins, or armadillos, or whatever you want to call them. I think for the same thing. Might not be.
There's probably a few little differences. It's probably more based on like wearing them.
Not enough
The only real way to survive in here is spamming my abilities. That's fine. I can do that. It's what I've kind of specialised into.
I mean, if it works, innit?
That's the problem though, half the time it doesn't. Like just then I got munched on by a ton of
God.
little beetle things again.
This is very bad. There's those sandhills, but then a bunch of like mages that are pushing me back as well. Oh no, that did. Good. That worked out better than expected.
Out of curiosity, how much health does your character have?
2,325.
It's not even that much more than me when I'm dying in a matter of seconds. I've got no idea how you're surviving this.
I'm trying to dodge as many hits as I can as well. Not always doable, but trying.
I mean, I'm somewhat manageable. But if I have like a couple of enemies make their way up to me, I just end up dying. Which kind of makes the one which has a chance to teleport them away when they attack you a bit pointless.
I suppose it depends on the distance as well. Like, is it like a lot of distance that it like sends them, or not?
I don't know. I don't think it's particularly far. It just stops them continually attacking you, I guess. But when it's a bunch of enemies who are killing you rather than just a singular enemy, it doesn't really do much.
My mana is low.
It's a lot less than you'd hope for at least.
Yeah, it might have like an internal cooldown. So like, you might only do like, you know, like once every like 5 seconds or something.
Maybe. Finally reached the level 30 of these enemies I'm fighting at. So that's
Very good
hopefully a good
stuff.
thing.
I'm only one level above these ones. Yeah, there's these really annoying like mana zombie things that are like dragging me around a lot. It's really
Yeah,
annoying
let's see how
actually.
far away enemies are supposed to get teleported. Hopefully further than I think.
My mana is
This is going thick.
Gonna guess that there's a boss. Oh, you can't put a portal here. Alright.
That's probably a good sign there's a boss.
Because I was thinking, you know, like use the portal as a bit of a checkpoint so I don't have to run all the way back, but the game does not like the idea of that. Yeah, I thought my pet would have like, you know, uncrabbed by now. It must have got like a really high quality kind of
I
fish.
mean, it should have a timer by its health bar. How long does it have left?
There is no timer. It's just.
Oh, it's just bugged then, I'd imagine. Cool.
It was, or it was like, you know, like a big quality food that like doesn't have a timer maybe. Because I know you get like the normal ones, but I think it was.
It's just like permanently
Stuff
turned
in my
into
ear.
crab, perhaps, from it. Yeah, it's a possibility.
Could be. What a pet
my
panel.
mana is low.
There's nothing there stating how it's. Oh, that's a mimic.
got more into a habit of using one of my buff skills, just give myself essentially another 25% damage in the ability spam.
That sounds like it would be very beneficial.
It
That's
really
just
does
my
help,
guess.
yeah.
Oh, could turn it into a mimic. It's going to be a mimic for 15 minutes. And I assume when this one wears off,
I mean, I'll
revert
hopefully go
back
back
to
to
being,
normal after that, yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I was fine with it being a crown
I
if
don't
it kept the
have enough
buff.
mana.
I'll take a mimic. Oh, fucking hell. It's really soloing shit as a mimic.
My mana is low.
Okay. I think I'm just managing in here. I'm holding on by the skin of my teeth, but I'm holding on.
That's all it takes. As long as they die and you don't, that's all going well.
Not enough
I thought this would have just been a bit of an arena place, but nope, it is definitely the arena.
Your pet is wounded. Your pet is wounded.
Why is my pet not healing itself? Or it's the whole point of me giving it half its stuff. It's supposed to be able to heal itself. Where's the end of this area? This almighty just keeps on going.
This dude's getting fucking bodied.
No, I got
Hey,
You
killed by one of those tiny little beetle guys again. Did you like
Seems to be your worst
222
nemesis
damage and I
trouble,
can't
dude.
see against the flooring because they're the same colour? God
Malloy, on
damn.
the other hand, just defeated the king in masks.
Sounds a lot
I think I
fancier
get
than
anything
dying
for
to a
it,
beetle.
but I think I got like 3 level ups on that one place. So is this nether realm just like a side area that you went
I
in?
think it's a side area. I don't think there's any real reason to come in here other than it's just enemies to fight. So I've not found anything. There's been a distinct lack of anything of interest.
Could be a big chest at the end or something, you never know.
I mean, maybe you can always hope. Always hope.
Oh, I've seen a bit more about that fucking Domina game thing.
Ah, yeah,
That
you've
dude
been
sounds
a bit of the
weird.
dev.
I can't
Yeah.
remember where I've seen it on, but he used the fucking patch notes to
Okay,
say,
yes,
you know,
I'll
his
send you the
thoughts on them and
latest
that,
thing
even
he's
though
put in the patch
Steam was like, don't use the patch notes for that, because he got banned from his own game's forums.
Yeah, here's his latest one as far as I'm aware. I've sent you. If you're curious.
I'll probably check that out like off.
It's him having a bit of a
But-
transphobic rant in his patch notes.
Yeah, that was the bit I'd heard. Because he got banned from his own game's forum for being
Yeah.
like that.
He just keeps
So-
doubling down on it more and more.
Bit of an oddball, really. No, I see that gin that you.
Ah, you
Came
found the
across.
gin.
He looks like a big gummy bear.
We're off searching for a tonic now. One day we'll find it.
I hope you. I couldn't tell if that was an actual joke or if the game had made the joke. If it was
No,
you,
no.
then
It was just me
very
looking
good
for an
job.
alchemist.
That was a good one. I'll +2 for them.
Brilliant. I appreciate you acknowledging my jokes. Not just sighing.
No, that was actually a pretty witty one. I actually like that one a lot. Good job, man.
Not enough mana.
Right. So, I've spotted the genie. I'm gonna get a lamp of wonders, and I assume if I walk towards this lamp, I'll probably come across this netherrealm portal that you found. Or I can just fucking teleport you. That'll work as well.
Items. That is a mysterious claw. Well, I can't use it, but it sounds fancy.
Oh, strength, that rebuke bonus. I'll fucking save that one up.
Your pet has departed.
I've sent my pet away to the town. I probably should have given it some items. That's fine. And oh, found portal. Not portal out or anything else, just portal. The hell have I found? It's the first time I've not seen a destination on one of these portals.
Oh, I should be able to see you on the map somewhere.
It's just
there
the
you
way
go.
out.
Very.
There was literally nothing in there.
There's
I was
another
just
enchantment
enemies.
person here. Oh, yeah, you are. Wait, you don't have a name anymore.
That's because I don't need a name.
Like, you're just called Ember Mage to me now instead of
What?
Poison.
Oh,
For some
yeah.
reason.
I've lost my identity inside of Netherrealm. That's not
Aye,
ideal.
apparently fucking so, innit? The demons stole your name. Although maybe it's because you became a demon and I can't know your name. Because they say that gives you power over demons.
I mean, is it demons and fae, or are they interchangeable?
I guess it depends on the belief system, innit?
I guess.
But I'd wager going into the Netherrealm would make you more towards like the demonic side of things than any sort of like...
I mean,
Fae,
yeah,
fairies,
rather than
type of
faes and mystical fairy kind of people, there's more likely to be demons in there.
Yeah,
aren't
like if you
wrong.
told me like the Netherrealm was full of trees and stuff, I might have been more inclined to believe you. Oh fuck, and now I'm taking a beating from this trap, what the fuck?
Just trying to find the way up this cliff, and it's not easy. It's not.
I have found the direction up to the cliff that you seek.
That's something which might interest you. I'm not sure if it'd be your kind of thing, but an MMO I played a while back, it's... God, yeah, these guys do beating. Albion Online, have you heard of it at all?
I've heard the name, never played it. Was that one of the really old ones, or was that one of
It's
the,
not
like...
particularly old, it's still
really
getting
weedy
updates
ones?
and stuff. Yeah, it's been around for ages. Or at least about 5 years, I think.
The name rings a bell, but that's about it.
It's kind of just sandbox, PoE kind of style thing. It's good fun. I do quite like it. It's a lot of grinding as well. You do get to wear literally any equipment you want, and that defines your abilities and stats. You can just
I like
mix
ones
and
where
match
it's
to make whatever you want.
I think that's cool. Oh, there's a boss, yeah, he's a big man. Well, big lizard type of creature.
He's just chucking
Could be
axes
the
at me.
chieftain or chiefess. It's a look, a leap attack, and then...
Bruce, he's chucking axes at me. It's not allowed. It's very discourteous of you, I'll have you know. I do love a little wang sound that you get, where it's just hitting you with an axe.
I don't know if that's you. Like, he was at like 25% health, he just disappeared. I don't know if that's like you got some crazy...
I have no idea. It might just be latency between us, could be it. I wouldn't put past the game's netcode speed. Not the best. Oh,
I wouldn't assume.
you didn't quite know what killed me there. Apparently you. Apparently you.
Me again.
According to the lore.
Listen, I'm swinging this weapon. If you got in the way of that, you know, alright, you wish.
But I'm just hanging back and then I just die anyway.
You have died.
There's like 3 elites here, so that's... Oh, you see me mimic pet now.
Yeah, he's running around having a grand old time, it looks like.
You're still called Ember Mage, you've lost your name. I thought maybe, you know, like, moving the zones might have fixed it,
I
but...
mean, yeah, you'd hope. You'd hope. I don't need a name. All I need to do is stop jumping into these traps.
Right, this went well.
Is that all there is?
Yeah, I think I would needed a lamp from that dude, and I'm gonna guess the chieftain dropped said lamp.
Yeah,
Quest
Just-
complete.
I've got a lamp. Lovely. I'll guess that's that. Sadly no tonic, but that's fine.
Well, maybe that could be the reward for him. Unless he goes in the lamp, then we'll have to find the tonic and then like shake him in. So we've got the
Just
gin
like
and
make some
tonic in the lamp. all in one
gin
go.
cocktail.
Actually, it depends if you shake it. I'm not sure what the culture is around gin and tonic. I don't know if it's a shake or a stir kind of one. Most drinks are kind of stirred.
I don't
but-
think there's much of a difference between them, really. Apart from like how well it's mixed. Like for cocktails and stuff, sometimes you don't want them to be amazingly mixed because they look more aesthetically pleasing. If they're not
I'm more of a
entirely
shake
mixed.
kind of person. Like, I quite like it when I've been to like some cocktail bars and you see them do
I'm more of a just
visual theatre
like,
style of thing.
drink all individual ingredients, then just violently shake. Just to mix it inside
Well, then like
yourself.
you pour them into your own mouth and then like
Yeah.
swill it in your own mouth to get the flavour. I mean, fair enough. I mean, it's probably cheaper. You don't have to pay for the whole showmanship at that part. Where have you buggered off to?
I handed the genie back as a lamp.
Oh, you must have got there quick then. Alright, I'll make me way there.
Do you want him to come along, or?
No, that's a
I
important
think this might be a boss. Considering it tells you stay within the lights, I think it's a boss.
I won't be long. I'll just, leap me way over there.
Alright. I mean, I really hope the light goes back for you, because if it doesn't, that's going to be quite upsetting.
Oh yeah, that would be a bit of a grim turn of events.
Don't trust this chest.
Is it this luminous arena, I presume?
Possibly? I don't know. I don't entirely know where I am. All I know is I'm quite afraid. I don't think I'm going to survive in here.
I'm badly wounded.
Oh, I've got a new ability. Oh, recharges the mana. Okay, that's another
I've gotten
good.
rid of all the
Good
small
idea.
guys. I can now take out the big guy slowly but surely. I'm not panicking, you're panicking.
My mana is low.
I'm fine, I'm not even there yet. Yeah, so I've got a new ability, so let's see what the deal is with it. Where is this? Where is it? Storm Burst. Aye, so I've got some mana regen too, that's alright.
You're never spawning enemies while on the move. This is very unfair, because they're ranged enemies. They can attack me from outside of the light, despite me having to stay within the light permanently.
Right, on my way. Let's see what the deal is here. Let's see if I get a little...
I'm badly wounded.
Oh, there we are. Hello.
Oh. Don't step out of the light if you can avoid it. Apart
Yeah,
from that,
I wasn't
enemies
going to
where
risk
you
it.
can.
Just yet.
It's not the easiest. The light's quite speedy.
What is my new ability? It looks like.
My mana is low.
Got a lot more movement now, which is nice.
If I just die as soon as I stop moving immediately.
Ashes bleed.
Okay, they seem to be somewhat fine. I say,
Skeleton's been
hopefully.
defeated.
Oh, the light's moving. Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah. I was just testing to see how much, how much I'd take. Oh, there's traps here. Be careful.
Careful's not my middle name, but something I keep in mind.
Oh, well, I said be careful, and I just got zapped right. So that didn't work out too well. Oh, and my mage was killed.
You can just run into the traps as well,
Have died.
as possible. Even once they're up, you can just run into it.
Oh, that was a dodgy place for you
That's
to
a
spawn.
dodgy place to spawn, yeah. I'm glad I'm not more dead. Bunch of people behind us, as well as more spawning in than dead again.
Oh, there's a large lad.
I don't know how I'm supposed to survive this. I don't know
Do you
how
have
you're
any
surviving
points in
this.
resilience?
I just teleported back in and I'm immediately dead.
Do you have like any points at all in resilience, or have you just not
I've
like
got
focused the entire-
vitality. There is no resilience. I've got vitality, focus, dex, and
Oh,
strength.
vitality, that was it. Sorry, I mixed it up, yeah.
I'm
Do you have
just
any in
dying.
vitality?
I've got a decent amount, yeah, I've got like a decent amount of armour. It's just... My armour's not very good because I don't have high enough stats.
So I've got 100 vitality, 180 in strength.
No,
Oh, there's a chest here. Oh, and a chest trap, alright. A wonderful start.
where the hell did I teleport to?
No, yeah, you went to the right place.
I'll need to fight Baldur. Like who's literally just
Baldur has
called
been
Baldur.
defeated.
Well, let's just go back to my initial plan of spamming abilities. It's a good plan, I like it. It's a good amount of damage.
My mana is low. I'm wounded.
He looks cool, I like how he looks.
I've got unlimited mana for a moment. Now's my chance to pretend I'm useful.
Just as everything despawned. Ah, there's some skeletons to use. You're unlimited money.
Yeah, I really do some grinding off the stream just to get up to your level.
Well, there was those
This
cyclists
is
I was doing
madness.
earlier, but you decided to go into the nether. Probably would
Yeah.
have got a level or two from that, to be honest.
Probably been more sensible to go over there. He's a manticore. I thought a manticore and possibly his wife to core at once upon a time, didn't we? That wasn't too
Yeah,
bad.
this one seems to be alone, so it could potentially be some kind of insect. This one did not have any sort of...
A fancy shotgun, but that was it.
I got a ring, a mysterious ring no less. Oh, fuck around now, that's a hell of a ring. I wonder if I can link it in the chat.
Dying is likely related to the fact my armour is just genuinely terrible.
No, it requires a fucking berserker. You're almost terrible, do you see?
Yeah, my armour is god awful. I really need to put more effort into upgrading it.
Dude, I'm still using them. Some shoulder pads from level 5. Because I don't want, because they've got plus 20% damage, I don't just leave them, you know? When they do that. I've got a helmet that looks like magey sort of, and some decent ones if you want them.
I mean, I'm probably exaggerating. It's likely not as bad as I'm saying.
There's 200 damage per second on the wand.
200
Don't know if that's good for you, huh?
on a wand.
Yes,
That's
on the
amazing.
wand.
That's double one of my current ones.
Well, there we go. It sounds like you do, in fact. What a bit of this one.
I mean, yeah. I'll grab it in a second. There's first sword attacking us.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just keep the window open while you do
Alright.
the business. There's that little hat as well.
The hat's
Seems like
actually
more of a
pretty
hat for
alright,
you. Because I don't have focus, so
That wand,
I can.
immediately getting a quest.
It's good to know it's an upgrade for you, then. Eh?
Like, my previous one was 101 DPS.
No, there's a chest here.
It needs a lot of focus to use, but thankfully, I've got way too much focus as my stats.
I
so.
have none.
Yeah, it's especially good for me because it's magic damage.
as well.
Oh yeah, spells.
Like, I'm not sure if spell counts as like, you know, like. So I'd assume it would.
You think so? Anyway, hello.
Although then
Junie.
again, like a lot of mine says there's like percentage of weapon DPS.
It's willing to give me another
Maybe
cool wand.
You have a new quest.
It's final task. Found any more fancy stuff? No, I haven't.
Where was it? Oh, another portal. Alright, yeah, sure, I'll head into another portal.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right?
I mean, the
Isn't
nether
this one
realm
going to
fiasco
follow
sounded
some
like a
daft
rabbit.
later?
Oh,
as well?
fucking hell, that's almost that.
Oh yeah,
I'm in
he's
pain,
pretty
man.
bad. He's pretty bad. He just one-shot me. At full health, he one-shot me. Watch out.
Got him.
Gained
He's
in
dead.
fame.
Nothing to worry about. There's a wand with 157 DPS if you need that for the other slot or not. Oh, didn't
Okay,
realise those would
I was
slam down a bit,
thinking
though.
that might happen. But I didn't see them as targetable, so I hoped not.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I wasn't able to, you know, do anything to them, so.
You
I don't think I'm able to survive at my current level.
You could like hang back and let me like you like attack from range or something.
Nah, passive. No.
If you've got the zombies, I'd recommend using those and stuff as well. Those are like quite good. Same for the skeleton ones. Although I think you might give that to your pet, didn't you?
I've got my pet using that, yeah.
Because those, like, for me, those do a ton of damage. Those like summon zombies and stuff.
I definitely think for
Reminds me
helping
actually
when my
using
pet
them.
gets them down. I just don't know how often they do.
Yeah, I don't really count to see how often like my pet uses them, but I do see them from time to time. That's why I've stuck it on aggressive, like in the hopes that maybe like you.
Yeah. I mean, I've got mine set
Lovely.
aggressive just in the hopes that we're continually spawning things.
Yeah, I knew that one would slam down. I knew that one. It just had this look about it. It was too like evenly placed, like off the edge.
I mean, I don't trust any of these tentacles not to just murder me.
Holy fuck! The sheer amount of mana that I get from this now is good.
I don't even know what killed me there. I just died. This is brilliant.
I'm not sure because the tentacle wasn't slamming there.
I just got one-tapped by something. Like, is it just
There's
that
a-
I don't have good enough armor, or is there more to this?
And there's a lot of little nibbly dudes. Those did do a number to me just then. So it could have been one of them.
Okay, I've come across you again. That means I'm like in the right area.
Well, that all depends if I'm going the right way, isn't it?
I mean, I'm sure there's worse areas to be in.
We've got a gold key, so if we find a chest somewhere, we can get something. Oh,
I mean, I found
this is
the
a
golden
bad,
chest.
That's a bad corner.
It's honestly not had anything good in it, but I found it.
No, you found it, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's up here at the end. It's a bit hard to see anything in this. It's quite dark, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a fucking longbow in it for me. Oh, and a tentacle to slam down as well. Fantastic.
Well, I'd imagine we're meant to go along this way, past these tentacle sorts.
Oh, you
Oh, I'm getting a phone call from somewhere. I'll be a moment.
Yeah, no worries. It's all good. Let's get me turrets back up here. I need to replace these shoulders. Because I think it's the lack of armor that's you know, really starting to play a part. Doesn't tell me like how much like physical armor reduces. It seems like
It's the first time getting a call from
helps.
HM Revenue and Customs from a private number. I haven't seen that happen before, if that's scam.
Yeah, well, yeah, from a private number for a government sort of thing. That's
Yeah.
not very believable.
I mean, to be fair, it's more believable than it just coming from London as the area code. And then it's just an automated voice.
If I get a call from London, that's a call I never want to be picking up, to be honest. There's no one in London that has any incentive to speak to me, tell you that now. And vice versa.
I mean, you hope there isn't.
What you said?
I mean, if one day HM Revenue and Customs do decide to start phoning people, that's going to be just terrible.
Well, they sure as fuck won't do it from London because they want to do it as cheap as possible, which is, you know,
Oh yeah, they'll just send you a letter.
why they have a ton. Well, it's why they've got a ton of auto. Because, you know, it's cheaper than them having them in London. Oh,
I'm
yikes.
just dead. Again, I'm having a grand old time.
It's everything else is like fairly bad. Tentacles or them, they're a bit too much.
Yeah, I really need to focus on getting better armor, I think. It's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, leveled up. Good. That should set me health back to max. Look at that crit for 1,900 then.
I can't.
Right, do you want me to let you know when it's safe to teleport to me?
Oh, you can't teleport in this dungeon.
Have perished.
Ah,
I
shit.
have to just run all the way back each time. I'm paying
Well,
less and less
I've opened the
attention.
way in at least. So that we can get past that tentacle room, unless they respawn. But the door's open now.
I mean, just go in if you want. If it's like a boss or
No,
not.
no, it's not a boss. I'm just working my way through still.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just hoping I don't get one shot yet again.
Oh, I can hear my cat snoring.
Oh. Ah, that's dangerous. Not dead.
Oh, actually, I would go this. Okay, you went over the more dangerous of the two, right?
I mean, it's all good. I'm managing somewhat.
Right, I'll through you. First.
My mana is low.
Yeah.
Not enough mana.
There we go. You're through.
And I just hope I don't die in a split second again.
I regret buying those spider mine skills. They were shit.
Yeah, I regret buying the arc beam, which is honestly just terrible.
You know what, I'll spend a point on the old seismic slam, and then like 1 or 2 more levels and that, and I guess the tier 2.
Why
How about
would
that?
you use your mana at a cost of 23 per second to inflict 14% of your DPS from your weapons?
I mean, I've only got 137 mana, so 25 per.
Like,
That's like
it's
6
not
whole
good.
seconds.
It's not good.
Oh,
I'd imagine it works a lot
yeah.
better if you have a staff. A staff would likely have higher DPS on it.
There's
If
a
it works
large
well with
lad
what I
here.
have.
I think we found like the anti-genie, right? The bad genie.
We found the tonic. Finally,
Potentially, yeah.
it's the counterpart.
I don't have enough mana.
He's even got like an evil Saturday morning cartoon mustache.
God, yeah. You know he's evil when he has that.
Although his attacks seem very well sort of like projected, which is good. You can kind of
Yeah.
see when he's going to do something instead of the ones that just
Except
like.
from that,
go
that
from
just hit me
nowhere.
point blank in the face.
I think he's style though. He's got a finger gun, so can't like
Oh, yeah.
can't fault him on that.
Can't fault him. How's he dying? He's dying quite fast. I think we've got him.
There we go. GG.
Presumably he's
Oh,
got
wait,
a second
no.
phase.
Bigger. He's enlarged himself.
That's me just dead. Oh, that's me just dead again. Cool. These guys are just one-shotting me. I can't do it.
Well, watch out for the big guy at least. There we go. I'm gonna assume the genie's gonna pop back up here. Yeah.
He's got new attack patterns now that he's in this second phase.
Oh, he's
does.
got mini genies now. I'll get rid of these mirror images. Oh,
This is just
put
going to be a
some on there.
mess, isn't it?
No, we're damaging him fairly well anyway. We're not doing too bad.
He's about gone. He's about gone. And I think that's him
That him
actually
done?
dead, because he just got fame. Or no?
Well,
No, we've got
there's
phase
another
3.
phase.
I'll support from the back. It's the best I can do.
Yeah, it's like those skeletons. Those are like one of the worst. I had
He
to
comes
win.
again.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I'm almost able to just attack him just with infinite mana. You won't survive it, surely. Unless
But it
you're able
seems
to
like
one-shot me.
Besides when he's got the mirror images, it seems like he's kind of focused on the names. Oh my god, as soon as I see him,
Nah,
he decides
nah,
to go for you.
he's really hating me all of a sudden. As soon as you say it as well. You've got to love it.
Right, there we go, now's the chance. Ooh,
Insufficient mana.
nice.
Oh god, he's about to kill me again. I understand I've got high DPS and not much else, but it's a bit mean that they entirely focus me down as soon as I come in.
And we've got the Lamp of Marbles, no less.
We've got fancy helmets. What's for you, if you want it?
Hey,
It's a
1
class-specific
second, I'm
helmet.
just checking what I can get rid of.
Everything has transpired.
Ooh, there's a big mole. Got a huge hammer. I've got to kill dwarves. I don't think I've seen any dwarves. I'd assume that might be
Dwarves exist?
the next point of.
I didn't know there were dwarves.
Now, so what was this helmet that you said you had, I think?
Yeah, I'll trade you.
No, didn't see the buckle
Have
cover
this.
there. Oh shit! Yeah, that's a thick book, that.
That's a big
Tell you
help.
that. Thank you very much.
You are most welcome.
I've got like a 13% ice damage if you're using ice much, if you want that at all.
That should be fine. I'd imagine. Hopefully. I hope I'm fine. Okay, I now have a much higher DPS than before.
Yeah, I've just got like a big hammer as well, but it doesn't seem to be as good. More CC, but doesn't seem as like meaty as this hammer.
Anything in my pet inventory I can equip.
You know what? I'll buy some shoulders. See if there's, and it's for Berserker. Okay, then. Yeah. Shame because it seemed like really fucking good, but it was for Berserker.
I'm just equipping some ever so slightly better armour because I have very little I can actually equip. I'm mildly regretting going down the path of the glass cannon because the cannon part's not working a lot of the time.
I'm inclined to agree, I think. You're dying an awful lot.
Free. Not really.
Okay, sell wands. Some good wands.
Oh fuck, I have a gun. There's a belt. I'll keep that. Where's the stash again?
I have no
I
idea.
assume it's here somewhere. Well, there's a lady here who sells spells. So there's some healing here if you want a healing spell.
I've already given one to my pet. That's fine, it's more of a surviving I'm struggling with than healing.
I like the music. It's very like nostalgic music. It reminds me a lot of.
It's good music.
It gives me a lot of reminders of like Burning Crusade sort of WoW times.
Greetings, human.
Oh, some shoulders, some meteor shoulders.
Where were the gem people? We're up here, weren't we? Yeah.
How much focus do you have?
Focus. I have
And
98.
strength.
98 focus, I've got 53 strength. 54
if you only had
vitality.
a little bit more strength.
I'm
And a
slightly
good
off.
heart that I could have given you.
That's a shame.
Welcome, my friend.
Is there
Stick
anything
this hammer
else?
in me stash.
Only.
Well, I can buy armor from them. You know what? That's probably worthwhile.
Yeah, and I'd buy that from like that gambling dude. He does seem to have like a good. Like I just got like a unique.
I bought a ring
Just-
which is unique to the Berserker, so I can't use it. I mean, it's a really nice ring. I just
Is it
can't
called
use it.
Wrath Ring by any chance?
It is Outburst, it's called. Which gives -9 to all item character stat requirements. It would have been really nice if I could use it. But I can't. Buy another ring? It's... I mean... One I can use.
So how much focus and vitality do you?
I've got 98 focus, 54 vitality, I think.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, where are you?
Six good.
Where are you? And this one on me stash. Says you're currently busy. Let me know when you're free.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy maybe one more ring. Do I need a belt? Have a necklace maybe actually. Could do a necklace. I can't use it? Cool. Have that back. Stupid guy. Alright, no longer busy.
Right, here you go. Treat this one well.
Ooh. Who's our
That's
good?
a large amount of focus attribute. You.
That really is. That's just giving me a ton of extra damage.
Exactly.
Let me show you what fell off the back of the wagon.
So now I'm guessing we'll be sent over to a different village soon for total
imagine.
bird. Traveling
Guy's
through the wither
been
withs and the salt
properly
mines.
upgraded now. He's actually going to be dealing a decent amount of damage.
There we go. Good to hear it. Good to hear it.
And he's hopefully not going to get one shot, but I wouldn't put your hopes in that one. Any chance this would be quicker to teleport to?
Yeah, I was thinking that. It's like, I can use your portals as well. Lovely.
I think I've probably gone to the wrong one. It's in the
Salt
Salt Barrens, isn't it? I should have read the quest before clicking on the first one.
Yeah, it was the something way in the salt barrel. And there we go, it's just along here. Just off to the right.
When are you wanting to get away, by the way?
Pardon?
When are you wanting to get away and like get your lunch or whatever?
I'm
Just
okay
hang
for
on
now.
a
I'm
bit.
a little bit hungry, but
Alright.
maybe like another 30 minutes or so.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
we'll go. The entrance is just same here. Not even sure what I'll have for food today. Probably a sausage sandwich, I'm thinking.
Well, why not have a sandwich sausage? Just put the bread between the sausage. I mean,
That would be disgusting.
probably would. But you get
That would turn the bread like into moist due to the grease, and then be holding on to like hot sausages.
I mean,
Especially if I
it's
put
not
like, the
ideal.
sauce on the sausage, the bread too.
To me, it just sounds like you're against innovation.
There's a difference between innovation and like derangement, really.
I mean, is there? Until it's been largely accepted as a good thing. I mean,
It's a
can just
thin
be
line, but I
deranged.
think you crossed it.
I mean that's fair enough. I'm willing to agree. Oh, they also one-shot me. You know what? I'm fed up of being one-shot. I'm
Don't
gonna
like these
definitely
turrets.
grind off stream at some point. He just brushed his leg against me and I'm dead.
Yeah, there was a bunch of side quests in that last area that'll probably get you like a good 2 to 3 levels, I'd say. Might be a bit of a danger to like try and do them, but it'll be alright.
I mean, I'm sure I can manage. I just need to not get one-shot by the occasional ability that does one-shot me.
Oh, this dash is so good, I can actually move now.
Is that just like a level 1 ability or you leveled up at all?
No, it's level 1 now, as in like, to unlock it, it was like 2 levels ago.
Oh, I'm dead again. Cool.
You have died.
I'm not able to survive and it's really annoying.
Is there not like any like defensive passives you could go for like any sort?
I don't think so. I can charge quicker and have it for longer, meaning I have my mana for longer.
Or staffs maybe a bit more of a defensive thing than wands maybe?
I mean, I think stabs are more so for using your abilities, but I'm happy to just spam my auto attacks. I've got no passives which help my health, it's just damage. My entire class is just a glass cannon, but we didn't give it too much damage because that would be overpowered. So it's just kind of mediocre.
Never thought I'd see the day I'd be out with these potions. There's one.
Okay, no, just every single point's going to start going into vitality. I can't afford to put it into anything else.
And then it'll go. Then what happens when you life? Too much life leech. So like
We don't
you
need anything
can't do enough damage to.
Not enough mana.
All I need is to be able to not die, and I'm sure I can somehow make it work.
It's got a dodge.
Oh, I don't even know what hit me there, but I was almost dead. What level are these things that we're fighting?
These are level 35 currently.
I'm only 3 levels below, I shouldn't be getting one shot.
Are you using like any really low level gear, like how I am and stuff, just for the
I've got
stats
like
and
a
stuff?
low
Basic
level
kind of
ring and
just look
necklace, just because you never find any though.
Yeah, I don't think those contain like armor.
We have elemental resistance, we have flat armor though.
I suppose it depends what you're like getting hit by, really.
Yeah. It's hard to really tell what you're getting hit by though, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree with that one, definitely.
So you'd imagine this guy, they're doing lightning damage, right?
Yeah, with these big lightning shields.
That one I could probably figure out doing position. Cannot survive here.
Your pet is wounded.
If I just hang back and spam my bit.
Insufficient mana.
Ah, 100% gonna die here.
Your pet is wounded.
I'll buy 50 potions, how about that? Nah, that should do something.
Assuming you've got some kind of passive defense abilities, right?
1 second, I'll check. I might.
'Cause you strike me as a kind of tanky class.
Not quite. I didn't pick them. There's some that I could have used, but I just didn't really fancy it, really.
Fair enough.
There's one that like heals me if I use like me big hammer slam and stuff, but it's like an overtime sort of heal.
I don't think any of the heals in this game are instantaneous.
Then I've got spell then.
Spell one might. Not sure.
I'm wounded.
You have perished.
Alright, I charged into the tent. That worked very well. Wow, you got them.
I don't even know what's
Haven't you?
killing me.
Yeah, like
I
at that time I didn't even say anything. Like, look at you.
Like, some
Unless
spikes
it's just
came out
nasty
of the
glares that I
sand.
was getting here.
What killed me when spikes come out of the sand? Was it an enemy? Is there a trap I was supposed to be able to see? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's probably sounds more like a trap, to be honest.
It does, but there's nothing obvious if it's covered up by sand, is there?
To be honest, I'm not a fan of these enemies at all. Except that like large dude.
Okay. That guy, when just grabbing me with his claw, does more than half my health damage.
shit.
I don't know how I'm supposed to not die. I genuinely don't.
Good thing he died. I feel like if he lived a second longer, he probably would one-shot you in his death throes.
Yeah. I really do need to hang back, but I don't have long enough range to hang too far back. Unless I just spam my abilities. I mean, I do plenty of damage at least. But I have that going for me.
It's always a start, isn't it? And work from there.
As long as I'm not
In the few
dead,
seconds you've been
I
alive
can
for.
do plenty
Oh,
of
this
damage.
was the dude. I think if I hit this dude, it kills you. Like when he's got that shield up, I remember that.
Yeah.
Because the first time that you mentioned that, I killed you.
Alright, it seems we're going against the boss. If I had to guess.
With a
No.
name like that, I'm inclined to agree.
I mean,
The Siege
it
Guardian.
didn't take me where I thought we were going.
There's a teleporter, so it's definitely a boss.
Okay, place your bets. What's the boss? Is it another necromancer? Or is it some kind of
metal
mechanical golem?
thing. Looks like a
Mechanical
mechanical
centaur.
centaur. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's fine. Mechanical centaur I'm happy with. Oh, the siege turrets appear. I'm
Yep,
assuming we need
just
to get rid
noticed
of
them.
them.
They're blocking all damage. They're invulnerable to attack, it would seem.
Alright. I guess just fight and hope. I'm able to spam attacks. This is fine. Just get my ability out.
I suppose we can just like kite around. So the turrets seem like extremely slow. So on wager it's like, oh, wow.
Oh, has he just killed you? Oh no. That doesn't bode well for me. He's able to kill you.
Very true.
I'm just kind of kiting him around in the hopes you reappear to help.
Yeah, I'm here, I'm here. Oh, not over that way, that's where the turrets are.
He does so much damage. Weirdest thing about this guy is they're apparently one of those mana guardians, like the Lothran Earth one.
Oh, like the horse unicorn
Yeah.
thing. Probably,
Oh,
yeah, we'll
actually,
probably fight it
that
and be like,
one
oh, the
shows.
act's complete, you've saved me now.
Was he like a mechanical elemental or something? I don't understand.
That
It
way,
sounds
it's
like
probably
an
just gonna be
element.
like we'll beat it and then it'll fall out the arm. But like, oh, thank you, Torchlight, you've saved me.
That'll be something. Yeah,
A little
I
bit more.
that
There we go.
sucks. Chest?
Mysterious
No
ring,
chest.
no less.
I mean, I got a fancy sword, a pole arm.
Looks cool. This one looks pretty cool. Yeah, like I said before, that's what was inside. We
I would
freed it.
not have guessed that was what was inside.
I like the hair. The hair looks cool.
Freed me from
The shade of it, you
myself,
know.
and I am myself once more. We must leave this.
There we go. We can open this box chest now.
Open a portal for you.
What a surprise it was. And nothing really useful in it.
I mean, I got a handful of gold. And like a couple
I
of
got
things I'll
another
never
ring.
use.
Got another ring that I can't use.
The boss rewards are really underwhelming.
Got one with 185 damage if you want that.
No, both of mine are over 200 right now.
Let me show you what's
Alright
the
then.
back of the wagon.
Should be fine.
Flogging that one off them. Oh, his stocks are refreshed, I think.
Okay, what can I buy? Definitely want to be able to get myself a new necklace. So, engineer only necklace. Do you want it? It seems pretty good.
Sure.
188 physical damage reflected.
Yeah, I'll take a necklace. 1 second.
It's all good.
Let's see if I can get like any fucking decent rings or something. No, they're shite.
I mean, I got, like, I think 3 different items in the last 2 goes here, which have been unique to a different class. It's a bit of a shame.
Just give me a sec.
That's all good.
There we go. I'm available now.
Have this. Looks quite fancy.
Oh, shit. That's not bad, that is it. Thank you very much.
Don't entirely know how useful it's going to be, but I hope it will be. Out of curiosity, what is your physical armor axe? If you go into your inventory, you can see all your various
169.
169.
Yeah.
Mine's 182. Why am I getting one shot? I don't get it.
I've got me, because the problem is I'm wearing some shoulder with fucking three physical armor on from level 5. So they were too good.
Why are
Too good
you
to
not
pass up.
getting one shot? Why is it only me?
It's just skill. What can I say? It's a skill difference.
It has to be.
Sorry I had to find out this way.
It has to be, yeah. There's no other possible
What's
explanation.
this pigeon want to say? Grunheim's, yeah, it's Grunheim's. This is going to be a very.
Grunheim sounds like one of the least appealing names they could have chosen for the city.
I'm going to guess this is where those dwarves are that being told to kill.
You have become more skillful.
And there'll be a little cutscene here, I'd imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna skip it immediately.
No, the volume mixing so bad I couldn't hear it. Oh, this was where we were when we were testing to see if it.
Oh yeah, this is the hopefully last area in the game.
3 seems like a decent amount of acts, and you know, my level's closing in.
You know
I
what?
assume so.
What I'm going to do, just in the hopes it somehow helps. I'm gonna buy a handful of dynamite.
Dynamite, did you say?
Yeah,
That's for
I'm just
fishing.
gonna go dynamite fishing, get my pets some buffs.
I think you get worse things from dynamite fishing than you do from normal fishing, but you get like
You get it a lot
normal loss, I
quicker.
think. There's a one with 248 DBS.
Try to change it in the settings so I have all damage numbers. Sparse, normal, or verbose? Is normal what I want? Oh.
Verbose sounds like you're going to be getting a lot of info.
I just want to see how much damage I'm actually dealing with.
Look at that. Where was this? Oh yeah,
Getting no
verbose is all
numbers of
events up.
verbose. I'm really confused about that
Oh,
setting.
verbose.
Now I've got no numbers on normal, except from crit. Which...
You
Like,
start
normals...
on spawns if there was anything.
Okay, did I just not press apply before maybe? Okay, I didn't press apply, okay. Now I'm getting all the numbers. I deal a decent amount of damage.
So how much are you doing like on your averages?
I crit with my ability like this.
My normal
It's-
swings are doing like 300 to 400.
I mean, I'm getting like
Crit for
1,175 by doing this.
Whereas if I use my actual ability, it's like
As 1,688 I just saw there. And a normal hit,
3,000,
I'm
right?
getting 1,222 if both weapons happen simultaneously.
so I'm not doing too bad. But actually, what level are you now? Because this area it might take a bit of damage.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some grinding off stream though. That much is for certain.
You have a new
No, I might try and I'll get a bit of dexterity. Bring myself to like 10% crits.
I wish you'd gotten
Seems
here
like a
sooner.
decent idea.
You have a new quest.
You want to call it around here then, or what do you think? 'Cause that's
Yeah,
a good
It's a good,
kinda
it's a good
ending
place as
point.
any, really, isn't it?
Have I
Seems like a
get it?
smart place to end it then. You know, beat the act essentially on Act 3 now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
cool,
been odd this game. I really don't know why I keep getting one shot while you're completely fine.
I'd wager like because when I can like see like hit coming, so maybe it's just something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
Who knows? It could be anything. Maybe it's just various combinations of elemental damage.
It could be something to do with like the elemental armor.
So I mean, I've
Yeah.
not got the best elemental armor. Got like 70 fire armor.
I have 152 ice, 142 fire, 85, and 68.
Okay, I don't have much ice or fire, but I've got more electric than you. And a little bit more poison. I still don't think I should be
The
getting
last
one
place is probably
shot.
fire.
I don't understand. I don't, and it's annoying me.
I'm guessing there'll be a lot of poison in this place. Because it's like, you know,
I mean, it's
foresty
either going to
place. I
be
wager there'll be a fair bit of that.
poison, or if it's kind of like dwarven mining stuff, could be fire. It's
Or
hard to say.
electric. They could, like, you know,
Electric.
they could be quite like mechanical-minded dwarves, rather.
Or maybe they're just really indifferent to us, and it's just kind of cold damage because we're a bit offended by it. Who knows?
But yeah, give me like what level was I now?
Everything
Ooh,
okay?
give me like 4 more levels and I get to use a belt. 3 more levels and I get to use a.
Finally, your trousers won't be falling down mid-combat. That's what you've always wanted.
Ah, it is. It's all elemental damage. Maybe I should have been getting a bit of focus. Because I do a fair. I do a
Just
lot
seeing
of
at
fire
level
damage,
42,
you know.
I get to summon a copy of myself. Or a clone of a
mean-
fellow Ember
does
Mage,
that mean
not
will
necessarily
that
of
one die?
myself. But they look to do a lot of damage and last 20 seconds.
Oh, that's why the fucking thing was a crab. Because, yeah, if you get giant food, it turns them into them permanently.
Ah.
So I've got a giant jackal bass. It says it'll turn it into a jackal beast permanently.
Fair enough. Be nice if
Yeah,
I could
I'll
get
use that. It's got
something
a
decent. I
venomous
do a
bite.
bit of fishing. Because my pet seems largely useless right now.
Yeah, I think the best thing was the secret fishing holes. Those ones seemed quite.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll go do some Witcher 3, I think. It's a month of DLC now.
Oh,
It's been
wait,
quite
what? You
fun.
can combine items? I didn't realise that.
You can combine items?
Yeah, this transmuter. Right, so if I get 4 uniques, whatever the fuck me stash is, don't know where that's gone.
So like level them up into higher rarity.
Or I might just make a brand new unique of it.
Maybe. I mean, I'll test out when I'm doing grinding off stream and let you know.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I've spent all my money, I didn't realise it. Bollocks. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, that's been good.
Cheers for the game.
I'll see
yeah,
you
it's
around
got some
hopefully
good
next
progress.
Wednesday.
Yeah, catch you later, man.
Well, bye
Have a
for
good
now.
one.